If you're in the market for a realistic, true-to-life nautical simulator for your home PC, then I have some good news. NAUTIS Home Ship Simulator from V-Step is set to release in 2022. And as we're almost already halfway through 2022, we're talking about an imminent release. V-Step and NAUTIS already have 3 iterations of their commercially licensed NAUTIS Maritime Simulator under their belt, and it simulates real life very accurately. With multi-layered water currents in order to accurately simulate locations with tricky underwater currents, underwater obstructions and onboard emergencies for military and commercial shipping, and highly detailed ships which are updated to reflect real-time technical and legal alterations, not to mention the photorealistic environments. To ensure the absolute highest possible levels of realism, V-Step and NMS also produce scaled replicas of the vessels that they are simulating. It's very impressive. But to be absolutely clear, NAUTIS Home is going to be vastly different. Exactly how different and where those differences are going to manifest themselves is not yet 100% clear. Now, I have been in direct contact with NAUTIS, and I am on their shortlist for beta testers and reviews for the forthcoming NAUTIS Home software release, and I'm very excited to get my hands on it. So if you have any questions, concerns or ideas, please let me know in the comment section, and I'll be sure to raise them with NAUTIS directly. So what I do know and what I can share with you today is the following. We can expect to see near photorealistic environments like New York. Using satellite and other geodata, they can accurately recreate the natural harbour and the terrain below the waterline to deliver the most authentic and accurate environment ever seen in a nautical simulator. And you will find the same level of detail at each of the other 4 confirmed destinations. It's also the intention of NAUTIS Home to provide professional level, affordable maritime simulation to home users. At the same time, they want to make it accessible for all levels of sim fan, and if that's a variable which can be controlled directly by the user within the sim itself, then I'm all for that. NAUTIS Home will also provide realistic scenarios with briefings and debriefings, and a free roam option if you do not wish to participate in those scenarios. We can expect to see tutorial-based scenarios explaining manoeuvring, mooring, and rules of the road, and for more scenarios focused on passenger transport, inland, piloting, navigation, and seagoing topics. With equal levels of attention to detail, we have confirmation of 4 vessels right now, with more planned to come. The Groot Pierre 1, a tugboat that will help you manoeuvre the busiest ports and lead other vessels, with realistic ship towing scenarios under any weather conditions. All will be available in NAUTIS Home. Inland shipping training, they have the Leocardia 1 and the Zonadale, which is a 110 metre long inland tanker, and a cargo ship called the MV Gaufret. These scenarios are going to include other traffic as well, and really help you focus in on learning your mooring skills. I'm incredibly intrigued to get my hand on this and see how the weather conditions change the water, how high the waves are going to get, and I'm also equally intrigued to see how well USB controllers and wheels can be connected to the sim, or if there's any possibility that they will be considering developing and releasing their own variation of their existing bespoke controller option systems, slimmed down of course in order to cater for home users. It looks set to be a subscription system, which does raise a few concerns, as, like most sim fans, I don't necessarily want to enjoy the same simulator every single day and only play one simulator, so with a subscription system you are potentially going to be paying for nothing, and that could very well put people off. Depends of course on the price and what's included. Now that isn't set in stone, and I don't have any kind of price structure to share with you either, unfortunately, but one assumes that a subscription model like this would not then expect further purchasing for DLC inclusion. But as iRacing has proven, people will pay multiple times over for something if they really love it. As soon as I know anything for sure, then I will let you know.